Yo, what up? How's it going, everybody? Hang on, I gotta get my tunes on. There we go. Now we're all good. Well, first of all, okay, you can hear me. Because last time I was streaming, the mic definitely disconnected randomly at certain points. But we should all be good so far. Hey, Jet. Yeah, kind of a random one. I don't normally stream at this time, but most of the time, actually, I don't normally stream at, like, any consistent time, actually, Chat. Though I've been saying I wanted to get back into it. Like, it's just... I haven't had much time. Especially as of late. Well, first of all, hope everybody's doing okay. I was just about to go to bed. You can go to bed, bro. Nobody's stopping you. Like I said, I don't normally stream at this time. Which is ironic because a lot of the people who watch me are usually awake at this time. And all of my friends, or at least like most people that I know, are streaming at this time. Normally I stream at around like 9 or 10 p.m. my time. Which I think is like 9 or 10 a.m. PST or something. I don't know about these, time zone stuffs. What are we doing, Dingus? I literally just started up my stream, and I had no idea what we were gonna be doing. The title just says that we're just hanging out. I mean, like, you know, that's just kind of what we're mostly doing. Whew, excuse me. Hey, thanks Pyatt Me508 for the fucking membership, dude. It's really appreciated. Yeah, I've kind of been MIA. Well, I want to say MIA. I've been around, but I've kind of been just resting and I suppose MIA ever since October. And I've explained it in the last stream that we did a couple days ago. Excuse me. Long story short, I got hospitalized again because it was mostly because I wasn't eating right, but it was a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, and a lot of real world factors that were going in and just making me not do so good. I have been going to therapy. I'm seeing a psychologist, I'm seeing a psychiatrist, I'm doing a lot better now, but oh man, those past few months have not been the best for me. And I hope you understand. What did I eat? Oh, dude, I had this so I just came back from lunch because I was supposed to bring my cat Jumbo to get himself I brought him to a pet grooming place. But they were fully booked, so I couldn't, we couldn't cut his nails, we couldn't get him a bath and all that stuff. We gotta come back next time. If you're in the Philippines, I don't know if you've ever been to this restaurant called Recipes. They serve the best General's chicken there. It is so fucking good. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Heath? Yoinky Spoinky, good to see you streaming, boss. Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, like, there have been so many times where even though I was like resting and shit, I'm like, I could stream, but usually around the time when I find myself capable of streaming / during my free time, I'm like exhausted, and I don't even really know what to do or stream, so I kind of just like, eh. But even then, it's just been, whatever. Ultima, I miss you, buddy. I miss you, buddy boy. When are we playing Crosswells again? Yeah, no, it's, I've been taking time for myself. Well, I say I've been taking time for myself, but I did spend an entire month working on a Zenless Zone Zero short, which you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, it's up in the channel right now. They were very kind to sponsor me. Or at least commission me, sorry. and I had a lot of fun making it. It just makes me like, it just makes me want to animate like more actiony stuff. There's a lot of okay. Part of the reason why I got hospitalized was because of stress and anxiety, and a lot of that stress and anxiety kind of came from. I don't want to make it sound too like too. I don't know if preachy is the right word, but even just like I don't want to sound too real because we're just hanging out. But I was a little frustrated with myself because I wasn't really challenging myself in terms of the kind of content that I was creating and the stuff that I was putting out. The stuff that I was putting out, I still put all my heart and soul into it, but there was still something in there that made me feel like I could be doing better. I know I could be doing better, and I should be doing better. So when I do challenge myself to do all that, and I see myself not doing the best or failing, then it just comes back to me, and I get more frustrated. And the more frustrated I get, the more shitty I get. And the more shitty I get, the more decisions I make that kind of like, not deteriorate, but it's not the best decision for my health. I stress ate a lot. I wasn't skipping meals. In fact, I was eating a lot. I was still like going to the gym and whatnot every week, but it was definitely like taking a toll on my health. Not just that, but there were a lot of other stuff that was happening IRL outside of like, you know, animating and streaming that I was like dealing with. And it was all coming, and it was all kind of like, you know, coming in all at the same time. Like, it's not that I wasn't breaking new ground as an artist. It's that I knew I could do better. I knew I could, like, there's so many things that I want to do, and I know that I can do them, but there was kind of like this, I feel like every content creator always like experiences something like this, where it's always that, it's that never-ending chase or never-ending cycle of wanting to do better, wanting to experiment, wanting to do new things, but always at the expense of, I don't know if alienating is the right word, but disappointing your audience. Whether like if you want to try, if you're good at something and the audience sees you as the person that is good at this thing, and they start branching off and maybe doing something else, like trying to experiment, and then, you know, not everybody, but there are some people who are like, but wait, you do this thing, I don't want to watch this shit type thing. And that's a gross oversimplification of like the kind of struggles that people go through. Not just content creators, but even people who are just like in the field of art. It's a bit, it's a little controversial. Hey, maybe I'm seeing 3 therapists, my psychiatrist, my psychologist, and YouTube and Twitch chat. But yeah, no, I promise I'm doing better. I've got a lot of things I'm working on, and I really want to get that out there. There is a project that I've been thinking about doing for, I want to say 2 years at this point. And last year I was gonna be like, I'm gonna make it this year. I'm gonna do it this year. But then I get sidetracked, and I'm like I'm gonna do this project, and then I make like a fucking Pokemon animation that takes like 2 months of my fucking life. And I was like, okay, maybe I can go and work on this thing. Nope, we're doing like an OC animation that didn't really do that well, but I still enjoyed making it. Okay, can I do this thing now? Nope, we're doing Sonic Community Part 2. That shit took 2 months of my, that shit took 2.5 months of my life, and we're now stuck to that. Okay, new video? Nope, we're going to the hospital, buddy. Your stomach is fucking collapsing in on itself, and you gotta sit there and take it. I'm like, oh, okay. It's 100% me being hard on myself. Hard on myself more than it needs to be. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I've talked about this before, but and it's up publicly on my Patreon. Like it's a free public post, but the thing I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking of making a video essay. Actually, I'm not sure if it's a video essay, but it's more of just it's it's more of a long form kind of content where I talk about certain things. And the first video that I want to make regarding, or like, you know, involving that, like, that video style is I want to talk about storyboards. Excuse me. We're not talking about that, but we're talking about, or I want to talk about storyboards. More specifically, the misunderstanding or the misconstruation of what people understand to be a storyboard. You know those videos of like, if you scroll through Twitter and you see someone being like, oh, hey, look at these storyboards that I made for like for Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you look at it and it's like, it's a whole fucking animation. There's in-betweens, there's camera movements, there's freaking compositing, there's music and sound effects, and this motherfucker just called it a storyboard. And there's a lot of discourse and a lot of like conversation online on whether or not stuff like this is even considered a storyboard. That topic has been on my mind for like 4 or 5 years, and I really want to make a video about it. I want to, and it's not going to be one of those video essays that's like, you know, big red circle, 3 red arrows pointing. It's like, why this shit fucking sucks, or like, why this shit is fucking awesome, like that. I just want to discuss this topic. It's an interesting topic that a lot of people may or may not understand, and I kind of want to, and I want to help those people who don't understand, and for those who do understand, I want to give insight as to why this may be and how it came to this in the first place. Like, it's more, that's why I was wondering if I should even debate calling it a video essay, because I am essentially trying to prove a point, but it's not really, the thesis statement isn't really like, this is why you're wrong and this is why I'm right. It's more of a, hey, let's talk about this thing that people are not 100% sure about, and let's just get the facts straight, or at least like, let's get the facts and my general understanding of it. You know, I'm gonna be putting out my opinions, but I'm not trying to hold another person's opinion over the other. In fact, like, this is a topic that's like so deep into the animation or art industry, and chat, I don't know if you know about this, I've never worked in the animation industry. I may be an animator, but the only things I've worked on are my YouTube videos. There may have been like a couple of projects where I collaborated with people, but never to an official like degree that it's been on TV or something. I helped worked on coloring for a movie, but that was way before I was even known as Bringus, you know. Actually, in fact, so like, basically I'm thinking of doing a lot more long-form content, stuff like that. And after the storyboard video, I honestly have a lot of things I want to talk about. One of the things, and honestly, the next few videos are mostly just going to be me talking about things that I think are cool or interesting. In fact, the next video that I want to do after the storyboard video is I want to talk about video game cinematics. Video game cinematic trailers, sorry, I need to be specific about that. I want to talk about video game cinematic trailers. Because, I mean, even up to this day, there are times where I'm just like scrolling, doom scrolling on my iPad, and I'll go on YouTube, and then I'll just type up cinematic trailers, and then I'll just watch like a bunch of like the old video game cinematic trailers that used to be fucking bangers. Remember that Halo 3 cinematic trailers? Where like the kids are looking up on space, and then they're like, oh, you think we'll ever meet them? And then it hard cuts to Master Chief, like, running in the field and kicking ass. That kind of shit. That's awesome. Actually, you know, now I think about that, I started the stream not knowing what, I started the stream not really knowing what to do, or what to Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Chat, this is another reason why I want to go to therapy. I want to know if I have ADHD or not. What do you call that? Oh, right. Chat. Give me... Give me the rice. No! I don't want that! Give me recommendations of your favorite cinematic trailers. We're gonna watch a couple of them. Think of this as a... think of this as me taking notes for the next video. I'm already working on the storyboard script. I fucking suck at script writing. I fucking suck at script writing, so it's taking me a long time. I'm already seeing a lot of good ones. MVC, dude, like, okay, so that's gonna be a big section in the cinematic trailers, the MVC trailer, because you know who animated that? Blur fucking Studios. You know what else Blur Studios is known for nowadays? They worked on the fucking Sonic the Hedgehog movies. That's really interesting. TF2 shorts? Oh, yeah. Well, so I need to make a distinction, because the TF2 shorts, they're... Unless you're talking about the Meet the series, when it comes to cinematic trailers, these are trailers that were purely made to advertise a game. Or in a sense that, like, they are made... These are, like, high-quality cinematic trailers that are made to... promote a game, not advertise, promote a game. Video game intros don't count. Video game intros don't count because they are in the game. I'm talking about the trailers that, you know, the trailers that were shown in E3, the VGAs, even just like, you know... Because there was, I don't know if you know this, but like there was something about old, well, I don't want to say old, but they're like 10, 15 years plus at this. There's something about the earlier cinematic trailers that just hit. They hit so fucking, and a lot of people use them in like AMVs, dude. Like, I think one of the recent examples of a cinematic trailer that everybody remembers, and a cinematic trailer that it's still good, that came out recently. It's still good, but I honestly don't even remember what happened in that trailer. Does anybody remember the Witcher 3 cinematic trailers? And there were several. The one that sticks to me is the one where Geralt like walks into the barn, and then there's like a fucking monster. Well, he's walked into a barn. There's like a sexy lady, but then she turns into a monster, and Geralt like fights him, and it's like really cool. I think there was another one where Geralt is like saving a woman that's gonna be hanged, and then he kills the shit out of him, and then the guy's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And then Geralt's like, "Killing monsters," and then that's it. That's the trailer. It's really good. Compared to The Witcher 4's cinematic trailer, which I remember was being really hype during the Video Game Awards. I think it was last year or 2 years ago. I don't remember what happens in that trailer other than them revealing it was Ciri. I'm just gonna look this shit up right now, actually, Jed. This shit is so hype. Or there's been so many hype shit. What's a good one, chat? I saw a lot. I'm scrolling back up. The Smash Brothers, yeah. Smash Brothers cinematic trailers are really fucking good. TF2, yeah, Blur Studios, if I'm not mistaken. If someone can, someone wants to fact check me on that, they can do that. Because I might be wrong, and I'm just blowing smoke up someone else's ass. There's a couple. I've been down the rabbit hole of cinematic trailers. Remember the Gears of War trailer, chat? Around me are familiar. Like, those kind of cinematic trailers that just hit. All right. Okay, there's definitely gonna be some There's definitely gonna be some copyrighted music, so this stream is 100% gonna get clapped, but at least we had fun making it, chat. Dead Island trailers, that was neat. That was pretty neat. Here, let's just start out with this. 11 minutes? Dude, this could have been a whole fucking, like, short movie. Here we go. Oh, wait. We're talking about Marvel vs. Capcom 3 specifically. Not Ultimate Marvel, but Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Vanilla, as they like to call it. This shit is loud. Give me a sec. Actually, like, in fact, like, this was in 2010, because this was, they were still announcing it. 2010, this shit came out. Like, I remember, like, not even, oh, we can get to that later. We can get to the Street Fighter Cross Tekken stuff later, but I don't know, chat. There was just something special about stuff like this. Just waking up one day, and then all of a sudden, like, Capcom just, like, what do you mean there is a third Marvel vs. Capcom game? And they're coming out with, like, trailers like this. You want it's so funny? Oh, it's lagging a bit. If this shit came out like this, like during like this like year, everybody, like, it would have broke Twitter. It would have broke Twitter. Like, people don't understand how hyped this shit was. And actually, in fact, it would have been even more hype now, because the X-Men are back. I don't know if you remember that, like, in the late 2010s, the X-Men were kind of like purged into like copyright hell or whatever, because of the whole Fox thing. Wolverine's claws are so long. Well, I mean, like, they're okay, I guess. This shit is so good. And chat, this came out in 2010. The cinematic trailer came out in 2010. I think the latest, what was it? The latest Marvel movie that came out at the time was maybe, what, Thor? Like, Iron Man 1 and 2 were out. I think Captain America was out already. This was when the MCU was just kicking off. I'm gonna shut up and we're just gonna watch this. This shit is so sick. How's the volume, chat? Oh yeah, Resident Evil 5, like, I'm gonna be honest, this game was the first introduction to Chris Redfield. Oh, sorry, Resident Evil 5 Chris Redfield, because I hadn't played Resident Evil 5 yet. And like this, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to pause it every like 5 seconds, but bro. Okay, I'm gonna keep playing. And hey, Deadpool just got announced, or his gameplay trailer just got announced for Marvel Rivals, so it's pretty topical. It doesn't make sense, but it just makes perfect sense. I think I think I remember hearing or reading about like because of I didn't mean to pause it there, but because of like all that if you're into Darkstalkers, like Morrigan has like a fucking bazooka she can like pull out of her ass. So like, and I think I read about it weighs like 20 tons or whatever, and Chris just like effortlessly just dangles her off of a building with a one arm, dude. I mean that's Boulder punching Chris Redfield right there. So I wouldn't even bat an eye. Oh, but this shit is so cool, dude. Boom, 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 boom. Nice air tech. You see that? You see the air tech down there? Was this the same time frame Marvel got bought out by Disney? I think this was the time. If they hadn't been bought out, then they were in talks at the very least during this time. Hey look, it's Ghost Rider. I had no idea who the fuck this guy was. Oh fuck! Wait! I want to see if they have, cause there's credits. There's credits after the first cinematic trailer. Hang on, MVC3 cinematic. Right before, I think. Yeah, that would make sense. Am I like? Oh shit! Chat. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. I'm dumb, I'm stupid. See that down there? Polygon Pictures. Sorry, my bad. Not Blur Studio. Blur Studio did work on Sonic, but Polygon Pictures are the one that made the fucking cinematic trailer for Marvel's Capcom. I'm sorry for blowing smoke up their ass, but hang on. They've worked on other stuff before. Polygon Picture. Chat, this is the first thing I see. This is what happened. This is what I see when I put up Polygon Pictures. They're fucking with me, Chad. They're actually fucking with me. Let's see. Transform. Yeah, they worked on Transformers Prime. Oh, that's why it looks so good. What else? They worked on Dead or Alive 4, I see. Street Fighter Cross Tekken, yeah. Resident Evil 5, Lollipop Chainsaw, Thief, Street Fighter 5, Let's Go Pikachu. They've worked on a ton of stuff. A lot of TV, a lot of anime. Well, no duh, because they were based in Japan, but... God, oh, the Godzilla trilogy. Yeah, okay, yeah. That was my bad, chat, but... Polygon Pictures were at least in charge of, like, the other cinematic trailers, like the Street Fighter Cross Tekken ones. Which we will look at, too, as well. Let's go Pikachu. I'm just reading out what Wikipedia says, buddy. So cool, dude. Well, that's the thing. Like, so like, there's a lot of studios that worked on cinematic trailers that just work on like movies as well. Oh my God, it's Thor, guys! It's Thor. Why is Thor blowing up all the planes and stuff? Oh, it's Doom. It's Dr. Dank. Who the fuck knew what a Super Skrull was in 2010? I sure didn't. But I'm not complaining because Skrull is one of my mains. Hey, there's the boy. There's the boy. Chat. This was again. This was during a time when Captain America. He was the fucking dopiest, like, schoolboy. Nobody knew or cared who he, like, everybody just knew him as the leader of the Avengers team. And that one guy in MVC2 that goes, ah! Like, nobody knew. And he wore like fish scale, like fucking, like a skin tight suit. Oh, my team was, well, my original team was Deadpool, Super Skrull, and Sentinel, I think. But then I changed it to Deadpool. Fuck. It was either Deadpool Zero Skrull, or Deadpool. I switched through my second character a lot, but I think the longest time it was Deadpool Zero Super Skrull. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that was my team, but it's okay because I was dog shit at the game. But anyways, look at Cap, he's so cool. Yeah, my dog may cry. God, this shit. Look at this lady. This shit's so fucking badass, dude. I haven't seen these trailers in a while, so I'm like, I'm kind of like reliving it. Hey, I knew who Tron Bond was because I played the fucking PS1 game. I knew who Amaterasu was. I wasn't familiar with Beautiful Joe and his games. But look at this. So silly, Chad. Also, like, hang on, like I want to. So, like, can I just say how fucking good the art style is in the game? Actually, this is like a 40-something-year-old like drunk man in a robot suit holding like a guy in his 30s who's like 2 feet tall with a gigantic head, but because of how the art style looks and the shadows and like the rim lighting and cell shading and stuff, like it blends together well. They look like they're from the same like goddamn like gamer universe. Yeah, look at that. I wanted to make a point earlier before I got distracted, but like excuse me. There's something really interesting and really cool about the Marvel vs. Capcom series that they somehow pair up and yes, pair up because they're because a lot it started as a 2v2, but like they can pair up two of the most random people who shouldn't have anything to do with one another, but somehow make it work. Like what do you mean? Like how the fuck can you make like Dante like a fucking like devil hunter pair up with Deadpool, a Canadian mercenary who can never die, but it somehow just works. Like it just makes perfect sense that they'd be paired up against one another. I mean, like, you know, Iron Man and Morgan, yeah, that works too. But like, let's see, Cap and Chun-Li makes sense because they fight for justice and whatnot. Beautiful Joe and Amaterasu, it just makes sense. I don't know how they do it. Though to be fair, they pair Ryu with Wolverine and Cyclops. Oh, speaking of a good pairing. I'm sorry, people with the left channel stuff. Oh, that's cool. It just froze. Dude, bro thinks he's part of the fucking squad, dude. What is he doing here, man? I'm doing alright, Will. We're just watching a bunch of cinematic trailers. We're just hanging out. God. This shit is fucking sick. Yeah, Magneto's here. Why the hell would he want, like, you know, the T-virus? Who cares? This was back when, like, this was right before X-Men First Class, so Magneto was kind of just evil. Oh yeah, X-23. MODOK's ugly. No, he's just big boned or big faced boned. Yeah, Magneto will just do war crimes. Oh, this shit is sick. Like look at the shadows. Like, it's one of those things where if you pause it at any moment, it looks like straight from a fucking, like, comic book panel. I don't know how they did it, but, like, the dynamic shadows, the harsh shadows, I mean, it's not just, like, dark green, it's just pure black. Like Chris's face, half of Chris's face is just enshrouded in, like, just pure black shadow. So is Hulk. But you can still see all the details and whatnot. And, like, it might not look as good in-game, but that's just because of how chaotic Marvel looks, but something about the, like... You just look at this and you look at Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and you kind of just sigh. Was this made in Unreal? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh yeah, no. Like the cinematic trailers were not made in Unreal. Pretty sure it was like, yeah, MT framework right there. Thanks, Eve. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say the F word. I meant to say the fun word. Is this trailer showing every character you can play? Jumbo, are you okay? Sorry, my cat's sneezing behind me. Jumbo. Jumbo, do you like Spider-Man? Jumbo, do you like Commando, whatever that guy, whatever Spencer's game is from? The only people, okay, so the only people that don't show up in the cinematic trailers are the 4 unlockable characters plus Sentinel. I don't think Sentinel shows up in the trailers. Jumbo, are you good? Yeah, because Taskmaster doesn't show up. Akuma doesn't show up. Sentinel was unlockable, bro? Really? I don't remember that. Oh yeah, Thor. Again, this was before Hemsworth. I think Thor just came out. But I mean, they were making this before you know, the movie came out. So all we knew Thor was like, "Yea, verily, I speak Shakespeare." I don't know if it's a Mandela effect, but I am 100% sure that this trailer was cut up, or at least like there are versions of this trailer because so Hagar gets his like his thing destroyed, and then there's another shot. It's a small shot. I think there was a shot of like Felicia getting her ass burned, and then like she scratches up the sign more. And then and there's just a close-up shot of Hagar's face super pissed, and then he does the lariat. Like, am I, like, does anybody remember that? Because, like, it just hard cuts to him doing the lariat. That part is real. Okay, yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure. I think I remember someone saying that, like... Oh yeah, it was a... yeah, there it is. It's a Marvel thing, because, like, you know, Marvel is, like, supposed to be quote-unquote kid-friendly. Look at... the way that Felicia is designed, that's probably the closest shot you can have to just her bare ass. I think they were like, you cannot show her buttocks on screen. She's not allowed. So I don't know, maybe they cut the trailer down a little bit for that. Yeah, she don't mamu. Dun, dun. I think Galactus coming in like just a giant pillar of smoke is a reference to the Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer movie. Yeah, there he is. I don't know if you watched that movie, but like Galactus was just like a big pile of smoke in that movie. Dun, 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 dun. It's also curious that like it's all Marvel villains. Like, I mean, like, yeah, Marvel villains are probably quote unquote more memorable or more iconic than Capcom villains, I guess. But you had Wesker. Sigma. But Sigma shows up in Infinite. Who else? Klaus or something from Resident Evil 4. Yeah, Dr. Wily. Why couldn't Dr. Wily be like rolling up with the boys back here? Yeah, Nemesis. Yeah, but they show up in Ultimate. Bison! Yeah. But he was not in this game. We don't talk about this character. We can talk about her in Marvel Rivals because she's not as good, but we don't talk about this character. Klauser. Yeah, sorry. Virgil's a villain, yeah, but I don't think he'd be walking with Doctor Doom and Magneto. Ugh, the callback. Sick. I have a friend who has like this illustration in like a gigantic picture frame in like his living room. It's so fucking sick. It's so cool. Very cool. Fate of Two Worlds, the game that lasted, what was it, 11 months? This shit was so cool, dude. Who's Phoenix? You know, Phoenix. Tron is a bad guy? Someone clearly didn't play Mega Man Legends. She's a bad guy, Babaka. Who's your main Marvel vs. Capcom 3? In Vanilla Marvel 3, my team was Deadpool, Sentinel. No, Deadpool, Zero, and then Sentinel. And then when Ultimate came out, it was Deadpool, Zero, Skrull, Super Skrull. Though I would swap out Zero for like other characters, like maybe Nova, or I think I tried Spencer and or Akuma at one point. But yeah, this shit was so good. I remember like watching this in fucking like high school, and downloading this on my shitty fucking like Acer laptop and watching it every single day. It was something. It meant something. Like I wasn't like, I'll be honest, I wasn't even the biggest Marvel vs. Capcom fan. Like I played 2. I was really bad at it. I played Marvel Superheroes. But something about this, like, and I think that is the mark of a good cinematic trailer. It gets you invested. It makes you want to see more. It makes you want to play the fucking game. It makes you want to play the game to see what is up. The game didn't really have anything story-wise, but I still had a fucking blast playing this game. That's a good, again, that's a good cinematic trailer. Give me some more, chat. Give me some more in the comments. We'll watch a couple more. Like, I'm talking about like let's see. Cinematic trailer. This one, 13 fucking years ago, dude. I remember seeing this on TV. I remember seeing this, the Fall of Cybertron. Dude, if you could see the face that I'm making right now, if I could dap you up from all the way across the fucking globe, I would. We'll get to that later, dude. We'll get to that, but I remember seeing this shit on TV.
You ever wonder what's up there?
Well, because it's a Super Bowl commercial. That makes sense. Okay.
You ever wonder what's up there? Like what? Maybe someone up there was wondering what it's like here. I guess. Do you think we'll ever meet them? I hope so. Don't you?
The children are now dead. The video lagged. Give me a sec. There you go.
Don't you? Do you think we'll ever meet them?
Not yet. He puts down the bubble shield. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then the video lags. Yeah. Oh, that's Halo 3 right there, buddy. So fucking cool. Jump in. What else, chat? What else? We're going down memory lane over here. Final Fantasy, literally any Final Fantasy. You're gonna have to like be specific because there's a lot of Final Fantasy. You're talking about like the set. There was a cinematic trailer for Final Fantasy. It's 7 minutes and 50 seconds. I gotta see this. I've never seen this. I wonder if I've summoned like Duvad or Tiff just by talking about FF14. Give me the Twilight Princess. We'll look at that after. This was it 13 years ago? 15 fucking years ago. So is this just, wait, is this just all a Realm Reborn? Who here plays FF14? Who does anybody like me looking into an empty theater? Does anybody care? I played enough for me to be interested in seeing this, because holy shit, I didn't even know this existed. You're fine, no Tiff, no Duvad. Okay, we're good. It's fine. Ardbird didn't exist back then. This was 15 years ago. Whoa, it's John Final Fantasy, dude. It's John 14. Whoa.
Very well.
Oh, this trailer is quiet.
How long must we wait? I grow weary of the company.
The feeling, my dear, is mutual.
Aha!
Ah, I see.
What do we have here? No job is too daunting as long as
Oh, this PC shitting itself. They're like, Final Fantasy 14. Oh god, get me out of here.
Write down and help me decide.
I've no particular preference.
And why does that not surprise me?
Dude, this dude's got a long neck. I don't know if you know this.
Choose as you will, Midlander.
This beast
Our
in a
fate
frenzy the likes I've never seen!
Look out! He's right on top of us!
Move, lass, move!
Wait, is this the trailer? Is this the trailer that shows that old fucking elf guy, like, getting fucking obliterated? That one meme? Jumbo, are you okay? Wow. Look at all these cool classes and heroes you can play in the hit MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV. You know, if this game was realistic, it would just show like 5 people standing around casting spells with like 15 fucking icons on the bottom screen. The trailer's for Split Second. Well, look at that. I mean, I've never seen this, so we're going through like cinematics that I remember seeing, and also cinematics that I've never seen before. So this will be interesting. Dude, I don't think you're supposed to eat that. It is the video of that meme, dude. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Oh no. I'm gonna be 100% with you. I've played A Realm Reborn. I think I skipped all the cutscenes. The only expansion or whatever where I didn't skip the cutscenes and I was actually paying attention to the story was fuck, it's the one with the dragons. It's the one with the dragons. Rock and roll? Why does that have legs? Don't worry about it. Was Tifa Lockhart your childhood crush? No, because I played like only a little bit of 7 when I was a kid. Bro, hope your power gets back, dude. Heaven Sword, yes. Heaven Sword. Heaven Sword was actually really good. I actually paid attention to the cutscenes and actually got like surprised at like some of the stuff that was happening. And then Dawn something, the one where you're like in that fucking red town or whatever. I don't think I made it past there yet. I'm still there. How far are we into this? Holy shit, we're only 5.5 minutes in, bro. I'll be honest, I checked out a bit. I don't know what's going on. You're still in A Realm Reborn? Oh, good luck. Three separate times to get into the story since people keep telling me it's gas. A slow start can really make or break a story. I'm tend to agree, yeah. If it isn't like if it's not a good story, then it's at least like compelling characters or like, you know, characters I like being around. I'm gonna be honest, chat, I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
who's returned from his reverie.
So nice of you to join us again.
That's how you treat a man with fucking PTSD.
Well, don't keep us in suspense.
This one. We'll start with this one.
Ah, he speaks.
Can we go now? Let us give the bard something to sing of.
That was all right. I kind of checked out like halfway, but that was good. That was alright, I suppose. That was alright, I suppose. I don't know if that was the Final Fantasy cinematic trailer you were wanting me to see. And Walker. Oh, there he is. That's the guy that gets fucking decimated. Oh man, I remember when this fucking came out. A lot of my friends who played FF7 were like shitting themselves.
We looked upon a foreboding sky.
I unfortunately knew people who bought PS3s thinking that Final Fantasy VII Remake was going to be on it. Ooh, my sweet summer child.
In its wake came an age of silence. Yet with each fond remembrance,
Dude, Andrew, you already know I'm gonna be pulling that shit up in a bit.
were not
I love those trailers, dude.
that someday we would see them.
And even though I never finished Final Fantasy VII, I knew the significance and how important it was. This was. So this trailer was pretty hype. I remember seeing this.
Calm, there are now the beginnings of a stir.
Did Final Fantasy VII come out during Bovid?
The reunion at hand may bring joy. It may bring
No.
fear, but
Wait,
let
no,
us
it did.
embrace
Yeah, it did. Fuck.
whatever it brings.
FF7 Remake did come out during Bovid.
For they are coming back.
There he is.
At last, the promise has been made.
There he is. I don't know who the narrator is, but he does sound familiar. Play first on PlayStation 4, yeah. How long ago was this? 10 years ago, 2015. We have to wait 5 more years to play this game? Wow. Wow. He sounds like Jiraiya from Naruto? I guess it does. Probably could have been that. Keep it coming, chat. What do we got? I wouldn't call this one a cinematic trailer, because that's a Super Bowl trailer, and this has live-action, Kratos. This has live-action Kratos before the actual live-action, like, you know, God of War. And he looks perfect. I'm watching it anyways, fucking. This also super has copyrighted music. Twilight Princess? Oh shit, yeah. No, you know what? This is a cinematic trailer. It's it's cinematic. It took a lot of people to work on it, and there's a ton of visual effects in it. Just mute it? I don't know. The music kind of like, fuck, I'll mute it. Yeah, let's just. Something, yeah. All right, let's just play this. Mortal Kombat? Ooh, yeah, wait, that's the... probably.
Yeah, Daddy, I love you, Dad. Oh no!
It's copyrighted music chat. I don't know what to do. I will say though, I don't know how, but they got the perfect guy to play live action Kratos just for this one fucking cinematic. He's jacked. He's pissed. And some people thought that live action Kratos would look silly. But look at this. Holy shit. That is Kratos. Even with the fucking beard. And his skin looks appropriately like ashy. Cause a lot of people thought that, well, a lot of people I want to say, who haven't played the God of War games, they just assume Kratos is just like a super white guy. But I mean, even here, even pre-Ash, Kratos is pretty like, pretty tan. Even in the games, he was pretty dark-skinned. And this shot, oh, with the blades, I just realized the blades are on the ground. There they are, look at that. Thank you, Skella Harpy, for the raid. Dude, Harpy, we're watching cinematic trailers. I got the Ape Escape music going on right now because there's this song, this trailer had copyright on it. Alright, let's see. Twilight Princess cinematic trailer. I don't remember seeing this, or I don't remember this.
I'm very grateful.
16 fucking years ago, dude. Playscope.com. We're watching this all in 360. We're watching this all in in its 360 glory, dude. Harpy, if you've got like a cinematic trailer that you remember seeing and you want to like a cinematic trailer, and what I mean by cinematic trailer is like trailers that are probably like, they're mostly what do you call this, CG, or like, you know, and it's made to, like, you know, entirely promote a game. Also, I'm seeing a mix of like gameplay and cutscenes in this one. Listen, it's not that bad, Link. Oh. Yeah. You know, chat, I've never played Twilight Princess. I'll admit it. I'll be the big man. I said it. I've never played Twilight Princess. Oh, my computer just froze. Phantom Pain. I think there's a lot of copyrighted music in Phantom Pain trailer as well. Okay, let me preface, chat. When I think about cinematic trailers, at least for video game cinematic trailers, oh my god, he got fucked. I would say that this is a gameplay trailer because it's showing a lot of gameplay. And there's a couple of cinematics in there, or like, you know, cutscenes in there. When I think about cinematic trailers, excuse me, it is all fully just it's all cutscenes essentially, and not video game cutscenes. I'm not talking about trailers that show video game cutscenes from the game. I'm talking about like a trailer that it's fully like directed, shot, cinematic, and a lot of the time it's the CG is really good. I'm not really good at describing right now. What do you do this? I'm gonna click this link, Harpy, and if it's something bad, I'm not gonna be very happy. Ooh. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, give me a sec. Here we go. Demon Souls cinematic trailer, huh? Fully CG, non-gameplay animated cinematics. Yes, that is that is at least how I refer to video game or cinematic trailers. And they're purely made for like to promote a game. Like whether it be a reveal trailer or like a cinematic trailer that is released like before with the game's like announcement or release date, that kind of stuff. Assassin's Creed, yep, that's that. They made a lot of those. Damn, this was like, oh god. Oh god. Hey, it's running as well as the actual game. This is like what, 2010s? 2010 From Software maybe? Yeah, video game intros don't count because those are cinematics that are in the game. Something like this, where it's like the reveal trailer. Whoa. Diablo? I mean, like, so Blizzard is probably like one of the... It's probably one of the main forefronts of like having cinematic, like you know, old cinematic trailers and stuff. They still do it nowadays. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh, this is an intro. Ooh, Harpy. I'm gonna have to dock points for that because this is an intro, not a cinematic trailer. Like waggles finger back and forth. We'll get to the Fall of Cybertron trailer. I know how fucking goated that is. Don't you fucking worry. Okay, chat. I'm gonna show you something that a lot of you probably haven't seen in a long time, and some of you that probably have not seen at all. Not this one, not this one. 15 fucking years ago. Oh, it's 720p glory, dude. Remember the old Wyatt Games intro, dude? Oh, God. Oh my God, look at it. Look at Morgana. Oh my God. What did they do to you? What did they... Fucking Scooby-Doo looking ass NASA's over here, man. Thanks. I forgot Alistair was in this, yeah. Yeah, Cho'Gath was in here, and he had max fucking like attack speed. Look at this shit. He just broke that tower in like a couple of swings. And then remember when Ghost allowed you to do whatever the hell this did? Sure. Oh my god, Master Yi, dude. 2010 Master Yi. Look how fucking goofy he looks. I'm not saying that current Yi doesn't look goofy. Holy fucking Pixar characters. I mean, like, it's not even Pixar. They're just like PS2 characters. Holy crap. Ash still looks pretty cool. Oh my god, Warwick. Yeah, teamwork, yeah. You remember that time, or that period in early League where Ryze was kind of like the main character, or at least like the closest thing to a main character? Well, yeah, because he shows up in like 3 other cinematic trailers. And thus a toxic community was born. I don't know about you, Chad. This shit was hype as hell when when I was younger. I was just getting into League at the time because my friends kept telling me to fucking play, and then this trailer came out, and I was like, wait a minute, it was badass. I look at another League trailer, but guess what, Chad? This League trailer never made it. Or it was released, but for some reason, it was deleted. Any of you remember the fucking cinematic, the Minion cinematic trailer, guys? I think this is a oh my god. Can we find a better version, actually? Oh. No, not that one. I think this is the best we're gonna get. Chat, do you remember Dominion? Do you remember the game mode Dominion from League of Legends? Do you remember the popular... Holy shit, Jarvan. You look ugly as fuck. Oh my god. I forgot Timo was in here, dude. Look at him. Oh yeah, Misfortune. Sexy lady, sexy snake lady. Dude, she just wasted her ult and she didn't hit nobody. Mordekaiser! Oh my god, I forgot he was here! Look at him! I don't know why he's trying to auto-attack him. He should just be spamming his E. Oh yeah, Malphite. Oh my god, dude. This shit is so old, dude. Jarvan just died, by the way. Chad, do you remember Dominion? Do you remember the sick map? Do you like controlling points in Dominion? Oh, I remember this. Look at this. Irelia using her fucking ult against minions. She's so ass. And then she gets murdered by Cassiopeia. Dumbass. Oh god. They were still getting their footing. They were still getting their footing in like how characters looked. Mordekaiser looks good though. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh boy. Oh Timo. Oh, you look rough, buddy. Too much shrooms? Too much shoe puff? Too much oh, you just broke my, oh. Timo for the assist. And he do a fucking Hadouken. Oh yeah, and then he just fucking murders Malphite. Like, it's actually horrifying. Speaking of murder. He's dead. He's gone. He is assimilated. There's nothing of him left. He is fucking atomized. Anyway, remember when Swain looked like a fucking decrepit old man? Oh yeah, and he had this fucking horrible fucking ultimate form. Oh god, whoops, sorry. I mean, that's just what Lux does. She just has a random fucking Kamehameha laser. I do like these ending sketches though. I do like these ending sketches. That's at least pretty cool. Me when I fart, yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. God. Compared this to, like, you know, the recent League of Legends cinematics that we've been getting, it's pretty cool. It is League. This is a cinematic, so we're looking at cinematic trailers, Gary, specifically like video game cinematic trailers. I think I remember someone saying split-second cinematic trailer. This is a movie. This is a 1992 movie. Are you talking about the video game? This thing? Oh. Oh, this is the fucking, yeah, the racing game. Is it this one?
Rated E10 for ages 10 and up.
Okay, so anybody who is less than 10, get out of here. This also has super copyrighted music, I'm pretty sure. Let me just...
The right moment to crush the competition and win the race.
Oh yeah, that's super copyrighted, dude. Yeah, I mean that's split second. There might have been another cinematic trailer. Was it this one? The one 16 years ago? Cause this is mostly gameplay stuff. Oh yeah, people have been telling the actual gameplay footage. Oh yeah, the Dead Island trailer obviously goes hard. In fact, like wasn't it? Let's just look at it. Oh, right. That was 11 years ago. Holy fuck, dude.
Peggy 18.
Yeah, the trailer that was like actually fucking godlike, but the game was like not godlike. Is this copyrighted? I can't remember. I can't remember. I don't think it is. I remember seeing this, dude. Like, so when I was a kid, I was fucking, I was scared of zombies. Like I actually had a fear of zombies. I think my dad showed me like Night of the Living Dead, and then maybe like another zombie movie, and I got fucking traumatized. And I remember I always used to go to my local arcade, and the first game or the first arcade machine that was at the arcade that I had to walk past because the Tekken cabinets were in the back was House of the Dead. House of the Dead 2 and or 3. Sorry, I'm talking over this trailer, but this I remember when this trailer first came out, everybody was talking about it. It's such a good concept. Oh my god. It's a trigger warning, I think. We gotta get those zombies off our backs. Quick! Hand them our child! Maybe they'll leave us alone if we give it to them. That was pretty good, and then it like when you start the game, what was it like? Yeah, someone in the chat. Who do you voodoo, bitch? And just like fucking tits and ass shoved in your face. That's good. Yeah, that was a big one. That was a big one back then. This one was also pretty good. I think they kind of just fully just embraced like the fucking like the chaos. The chaos. Gears of War cinematic trailer, you got it. That is super copyrighted, but I can't not. It's like iconic. Fuck. Let's just actually, no, I can't. Fuck. Fuck it. I like this trailer does not work without this song. If I get clapped for it, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to listen to it and see it in its full 360p glory.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.
Do you get it, Chad? He said worn out faces, and he. You know what? I'll explain the joke later. Never mind.
Drown my sorrow, no tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had.
Like, I didn't have an Xbox, but when I saw this trailer, I was like, damn. Kinda wish I had an Xbox.
Run in circles, it's a very, very mad
Whoa.
I'm very grateful.
Mad world. So good. It's that's what I'm saying. Those the cinematic trailers like that, they like good ones stick with you. They stick with you. They make you want to play more. They make you want to see more. They make you, like... They make you intrigued. They make you intrigued in the world. and stuff. It's just good. Kid Icarus Uprising cinematic trailer? Is this like the is this the anime one? I don't see no cinematic trailer. I think this is all gameplay. Animated trailer. Is it the launch trailer? This is all gameplay. Oh, this one. Is this the one where Palutena doesn't know how to cook? What is the trailer with the GoPro angle with the dude with the axes? Oh, holy shit, I know what you're talking about, but I for the life of me, I don't know. You're not talking about Hardcore Henry, are you? Because that's a movie. And you're not talking about that weird fucking... Sorry, I don't mean to cut you. You're not talking about that weird Dungeons and Dragons game where they had like the GoPro cameras on the characters and it looks fucking weird.
Fly, Marceline! Fly! What?
Not today, Thanatos!
Oh, these are just trailers for the cinematics. I see what this is. Yeah, these aren't actually the trailers. These are these are trailers for the trailer. I say. What is this? I don't know. I'm looking at the fucking trailers. Is it this one? Part 1. Have I caught a Prinker stream? Yes, you have.
Too sweet. Too spicy. Ah! Vegetable surprise with a side of Skyworld soup.
Veggies again, Lady Palutena?
Oh, Pit. Keep eating hamburgers and you'll turn into one.
I'm just gonna be right with you right now. This isn't making me want to play Kid Icarus Uprising.
What? You're not serious,
I know it's a good game.
Of course I'm joking. Now, the secret ingredient is a drop of Rejuvenator to make the carrots fantastically flavorful. To give them that extra zing. Just one drop.
How about donuts? Or cake, Lady Palutena?
Oh.
Pit, leave cuisine to a goddess. I know what I'm doing.
Hang on.
Cannot live by breadsticks
What the hell is this? You're the one who's giving me the Kid Icarus Uprising trailers to look at. Okay. Gary, I know I might know what you're talking about. Hang on. No. Dark Alliance? Was it Dark Alliance? Dark Alliance cinematic trailer. Is it this one? It's this one. 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 Wait. Let's look at this real quick. It has copyrighted music, so I'm gonna play fucking Ape Escape over it. But it's this one. I remember seeing this in the let's let this rock first. Give me a sec. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Ooh. Okay, muting this because like the music's coming on, but here's the thing, chat. Visually, it looks like the the rendering and the characters look all right, but the execution. Like, I get what they were going for. But why? But why? Send me this. It is the, I'll post on a whiteboard. It's the Dark Alliance. This one, they played this. They played this at the fucking Game Awards. I remember this because me and my friends were fucking hollering at how bad it looked. Okay. There is another one. I think a better one.
Alright team, here's the plan. Lunar, get close and provoke her. Caddy, attack from a distance to give us cover. Wolfgar, you... Alright, remember...
I don't remember seeing this. But it's it is very D&D. Where everybody just runs in and just does whatever the hell they want. That shit would have given people motion sickness, dude. How do you think people at the Game Awards felt when they were forced to watch that? Lamau. Were these trailers done by different studios? I wouldn't be surprised because this one actually looks good. I got another one after this. I got a trailer to show you after this. We will get to the Transformers one. I promise. Those are like the oh my god. He ran in so hard that it buffered my video. See, that was a good trailer. No goofy GoPro fucking like headshot stuff. That was good. Chat, I got something for you.
I'm very grateful.
Holy shit.
To ask why we fight is to ask why the leaves fall. It is in their nature. Perhaps there is a better question.
Listen, say what you will about Blizzard, but the ones handling their cinematic trailers back then and even nowadays, they do good stuff, I can't lie. And again, everyone was talking about this trailer when it first came out. I played like -5 minutes of fucking World of Warcraft. I only knew it by name and I only knew it from that South Park episode. I'd never played Warcraft, but I watched all the goddamn cinematics and they were pretty fucking cool. The most Warcraft I've played is Hearthstone, ironically. Oh. Jack Black! See, even stuff like that. It's story building, storytelling, world building.
This into the Dragon Warrior. Huh? Fuck you. You fucking.
Oh god, doing that fucking. Oh, my internet is shitting itself. It's because I'm loading like 2 videos at once.
Why do we fight? To protect home and family. To preserve balance and bring harmony. For my kind, the true question is, what is worth fighting for?
Yeah, that's good. I don't even know if they even still do cinematic trailer for World of Warcraft nowadays, because you know, if you know, you know, because you know. Yeah, dude, like back in the day, like 10, 15 years ago, Riot Games, Blizzard Entertainment, I want to say Capcom, were kind of leading like the whole cinematic trailer market at the time. Well, I don't want to say that. There's a lot of other people that were doing cinematic trailers that were really fucking good. I got another one, Chad. If you haven't thought of anything yet. What others? What other cinematic trailer? Are you only watching older cinematic trailers? Well, we're going back and forth. We're going back and forth. That Dungeons and Dragons one with the GoPro shit came out like 3 or 4 years ago. That's what I'm saying. The something about the early 2010 cinematic trailers just hit. It hit real good, and they were super memorable, even up to this day. No More Heroes cinematic trailer, they says. Is this a cinematic trailer, or is this just a cutscene from the game? That's definitely No More Heroes. That guy definitely just schmurtalized him. Helter Skelter. Cutscene from the game, I'm afraid. Doesn't count. Not watching this. It's the intro? It's not a cinematic trailer then. Fuck, that means we can't watch the War for Cybertron trailer then. Fuck. Damn it. Fuck by my own rules. Ooh, the I remember the Dragon Age 2 specifically, Dragon Age 2 cinematic trailer. I remember watching this. I remember watching this trailer when I was in Singapore, and we were in like we were in a waiting room of like a hospital or something, and they were just randomly playing this. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. The fucking Old Republic cinematics are so good. I remember this. The game looks nothing like this. But that's the... I feel like that's the beauty of cinematic trailers. Especially back in the day. Like, games looked good. But... the reason why cinematic trailers were so fucking, like, beloved and like, you know... Because they look like this. They look like fucking something you would see out of, like a movie theater. The cinema. Cinematic trailers, you know? And nowadays, games can kind of just look like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not there like a 1-to-1 from cinematic trailers to gameplay, but it's close. It's to the point that cinematic trailers just use the in-game, like, graphics. These were like maybe they would borrow like models and assets from the game, but these are like they made these models separately and they scaled them up, and they, with all this rendering process and whatnot, a lot of effort were put into these things, and that's what and stuff like that is kind of why I appreciate them so much. If you look at this and you look at the gameplay of like Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age 2 did not look like this. But it still emitted the same vibe. You know? Hey, thank you Fish Hemsworth for the gift sub. Yeah, I hear the gameplay was okay. It was the story that kept people going. From what I heard, because I never played Dragon Age 2. It's funny because like there's some cinematic trailers that like that have nothing to do with the game, and or they kind of just lie to you, where like stuff that they show in the cinematic trailer like doesn't show up in the game at all or something. Like could you do that in Dragon Age 2? I don't know. John Dragon Age. Mark your calendars, chat. March 8. March 8. Oh my god, old Twitter logo, dude. He cheated, yeah. Sonic Unleashed intro, yeah, but that's an intro. Fuck, what else? I might as well just like search up cinematic trailer and just go down the list. Oh, but these are old, or these are new ones, dude. Oh. I don't even think I need to say anything. I'd count the Meet the Crew trailers for TF2 as cinematic trailers, because I think those came out before the game came out. Some of them. I knew that the Pyro trailer came out way after the game came out. This was so sick, dude.
Ezio Auditor. Brave of you to stand alone against me, but also quite foolish.
Assassin. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty game accurate. You could do all this, though. I'm pretty sure the papal guards only show up like at the end of the game, and they were kind of hard to fight. So when I first saw this, I thought they were teasing. Oh Jesus! Give it a sec. Give it a sec. I thought that they were teasing like multiplayer, which this game did have. Or was it Revelation? One of the Assassin's Creed had multiplayer, but I'm talking about like co-op multiplayer. I thought they were gonna do a thing where it's like
Get the deadly Harlequin.
shut up! Like I thought they were gonna do that thing where it's like one player controls Ezio, another player controls like this guy and that guy and whatnot. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Brotherhood did have multiplayer. I do remember that. Pretty fucking cool, dude. You kill the Pope in this game? Spoilers. Don't think I've seen this one. off to a good start. I might have to change browsers just to watch this shit so it doesn't lag. Oh, that's Groot. Oh, it took me a sec to...
This is Chronopolis. Population, every weird thing in all of time. Remind me again why we signed up for this? I guess you're right. What's the worst that can happen if you mess with the space-time continuum? A planet with a face. That's not creepy at all.
Nice suit.
Ditto.
Chat. Might be an unpopular opinion, but... I miss when LEGO games and LEGO characters didn't talk. I kind of wish that... I wish they kept the notion or just the trend of LEGO characters not talking. I don't know which game started it, where they started talking, but LEGO Star Wars is probably like the most perfect like LEGO game. LEGO Star Wars trilogy, I should say. Like
show yourself.
Like the silent comedy that the LEGO games had was really underappreciated, I'd say.
I've seen bigger.
I love the LEGOs. I love Marvel's Cinematic Universe. Yep, that definitely was a LEGO cinematic trailer. More World of Warcraft stuff. Oh god. Oh god. Hang on. Silent comedy. Is it time? Is it time to just watch the Transformers Fall of Cybertron cinematic trailer? I kind of want to watch it. I kind of want to watch it. Fuck. Fuck. Damn. Oh god. Fuck. I want to... Can I break my own rules first, chat? Just for one trailer, please. For one game, let me break my own rules. I will say, chat, I don't know if you were there, but during the VGAs, they dropped like a little teaser. They dropped like little bits and pieces of teaser stuff. And I think the Transformers War for Cybertron website had a thing where you could like decode, because like the trailer was chopped into parts. And there was like these little hints that you could decode, and then you could unlock a fragment of the next part of the trailer, yada yada yada, and it was like...
Cybertron.
Technically, this is an in-game intro because it plays at the beginning of the game, but I think this is also just... This was also a trailer that they put out. Fuck you, chat, it's my stream. I'm breaking my own rules. Just for this once. Just for this once.
In a peaceful world.
I want to show this first because leading up to... Because the jump from this to Fall of Cybertron is... I'm just gonna play it.
Pride and a lust for power divided us. Now we fight enemies who were once our brothers.
Dun, dun. God, it still looks so good. It's got that grungy 2010 look to it. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but everything in the 2010s was like gray, somewhat like sepia tone-ish or whatever. But this looks like a PS3/Xbox 360 game. Soundwave. God damn it.
Tragic war has ravaged.
Please! Please! Okay, we're good.
It is a necessary war to return us to glory. The Autobots will...
Weird, they got Jonathan Joestar to voice Bumblebee. I think you mean badass. Johnny Young Bosch as Bumblebee is actually, like... It's one of the best voice decisions, or best casting for Bumblebee I've seen in a long time.
Our defeat would mean the end of everything.
I love it.
My victory will mark a brilliant new beginning.
Putang ina si Optimum Pride.
Dude.
One shall stand. One shall fall.
Oh man, dude. So listen, I know you know me as the Mario Princess guy. I know you know me as a Sonic guy. I am a massive Transformers fan. This game came out in 2010. And the most recent Transformers thing at the time was Transformers: Dark of the Moon. Previously, it was Revenge of the Fallen. That movie was like dog shit doo-doo butt cakes. We needed this game. This game was so fucking good. It was the campaign was amazing. You had co-op, drop in, drop out co-op campaign. You had a whole ass multiplayer thing. You had Escalation, which was basically Horde mode. Optimus, or Peter Cullen's voicing Optimus. Fred Tatasciore voiced Megatron. And just like, this game was so good that they milked High Moon Studios to make like 3 other Transformers games, and only 2 of them was good. And then they unfortunately got assimilated by Activision. Oh man. Well, you know. So keep that in mind. That came out in 2010, technically 2009, when it was still being released. And then, you know, we get an announcement that we're getting a new Transformers War for Cybertron, or Transformers like War for Cybertron, whatever game. And we're like, cool. And then, hey, the new Transformers game has a new trailer. Oh, cool. Yeah. What are we gonna see? What are we? You know, the last trailer was all like, you know, action. You know, Optimus Prime's running around, and like Bumblebee and Megatron is all doing his thing. What's this trailer gonna be like? What's this trailer gonna show? It's probably like, you know, gonna be just as like high octane and like high and like you know, Oh. Too grim and then Grimlock is here? This never happens in game, by the way. This part of the trailer is a fucking lie, but it's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. I remember seeing this, like, God, I don't even remember where I was, but I remember watching this trailer just with my jaw on the fucking ground the entire time. Like, holy shit. I don't care if that was copyrighted music. It's so good. Like the production. Look at them. Hot take, I don't really like Optimus's design in Fall of Cybertron. I like his design more in War for Cybertron. But it's kind of just it's just because Op Prime is so fucking bulky here in this game. But look at this. Look at this. There was a I want to see if I can find it, but there was a behind the scenes for this. I remember. Yeah. Right here. Oh man, Matt Teeger. Hope you're doing well nowadays. Holy shit. And this stuff like this is always what I'm most interested about, like cinematic trailers. The making behind it, because they're pouring out so much like resources, money and resources. Well, I honestly kind of like the music, because that trailer was very melancholy in a sense that, like, oh, like we see these like action robots and stuff, but oh no, this is a war, and war kind of fucking sucks, you know. So they're not really like, you know, kind of sugarcoating on the vibes of, hey, these robots have been stuck in an intergalactic war for millions of years, and I think some of them are just tired, you know? Like, they're fucking going around ripping off, like, heads and shit, but, like, you know, Prime is fighting for peace, but he still has to, like, gun down a bunch of, you know, bots that he considered his brothers back in the day. Obviously, that shit's gonna suck. You're not gonna... You're not gonna play that... You're not gonna go through that cinematic trailer and play, like, Evanescence or something. I quite like the music there. Now, the second cinematic trailer, I don't think is as good, but we'll get to that in a bit. We're not watching the cinematic yet.
For the trailer, we really wanted fans and non-fans alike to look at Transformers like they'd never seen it before. You know, if you were
Linkin Park, yeah.
Seen the movies, or if you haven't, or if you grew up with it as a kid, we wanted to do something that made you look twice.
And they sure did.
End of days. It is a bad time on Cybertron. The Decepticons have won. The Autobots are holed up in a...
Thank you, Matt Teeger. Hey, thanks, Brady.
Time on Cybertron.
Okay, so it's just not going to load. Okay, well, we can look that at another time then. So that was the first one. They came out with the second one. And again, I want to say it's not as good, Personally speaking. But it's still fucking dope. And speaking of music choice, this is the other trailer. This trailer, I kind of don't agree with the music, but... Now this is where it ramps it up back to like, oh yeah. Everybody's kicking ass. This never happens, by the way. Dinobots literally never show up. Or sorry, no, they do show up, but they never show up alongside the other Autobots. They have their, in spoiler alert, they have their own thing. And this never happens. So they kind of lied to us there, but you know, game's still good. Shit's so sick. Oh god, wait, no, he's gonna smack Jetfire in the face. Also, like, again, like, I guess if it weren't for Prime's, like, redesign, he wouldn't have been able to take those shots to the fucking tits, you know what I'm saying? Like, he literally takes those shots right at the nipples, right here. He tanks them with his robotic titties, dude. Bam bam. He tanked it so hard, my PC's dying. And then Jetfire gets fucking obliterated here. Starscream's dead. He shot Starscream in the fucking mouth. I think they used this song because the name of the song is called Cities in Dust, and it plays when Metroplex is transforming. Get it? Because he's a city. He's a transforming city, so they use the song with the name of they use the song with city in the name.
Metroplex heeds the call of the last pride.
It's still pretty fucking dope, dude. Pretty fucking dope, dude. I remember playing this game a shit ton as well. Technically the story is better here, but I personally liked War for Cybertron a bit better. Mostly because of the campaign. Well, the co-op campaign specifically. I like the co-op campaign in War for Cybertron. I play with my friends a lot. But the story is a bit more condensed and, like, you know, compact here. I quite like it. More Assassin's Creed cinematic trailers. Lich King. What else we got, Chad? World of Warcraft. Oh, right! Let's just put it here. Is this the first Old Republic cinematic? Because this was the first one that I saw. Holy shit, 6 minutes though. Oh man. Where's the one with the one with like the Sith all gathered up in like oh, it's this one right here. 14 fucking years ago. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to say the F for it. Holy freaking cannoli, dude. 14 goddamn years ago. I lied. This was the first Old Republic cinematic I saw. It was the one where like all the Sith were like gathered in that one ship. Spoilers.
Our time has come. For 300 years, we prepared. We grew stronger.
Did Asura's Wrath have a cinematic trailer? I don't know if it did.
Your cradle of power. Believing your people were safe and protected. You were trusted to lead the Republic, but you were deceived.
Spoilers for trailers is crazy. Hey, they exist. There are some trailers that like legit spoil like important story moments.
Dark side have blinded you. You assumed no force could challenge you.
I remember this. This was so fucking sick. Dun dun.
Finally,
Da 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 da.
we have returned.
Duels of Fate is such a good song, man. Dude, I remember this trailer being used for so many AMVs.
Deceived. And now your republic shall fall.
Dude, Anakin's dark deeds as well. Cool. I remember, like, the most recent Old Republic cinematic wasn't that long ago, wasn't it? It was like 5 years ago, maybe? Well, 5 years ago not being that long is already kind of like fucked up to say. What else we got, chat? Yeah, there's more league cinematics. I remember there's a lot of that. I think I remember someone saying the yeah, we looked at the Gears of War 1 trailer. Yeah. Roll.
I guess I'm the only person who knows how to change a coffee filter.
Holy shit.
I guess I'm the only person who knows how to change a coffee filter. Thanks, guys!
Vader! How's the new apprentice working out? What's his name? Sunblaster? Moon Lover? Moon Walker?
Oh, the Star Killer? Star Killer's great. Quick learner.
Guy sounds like a machine. 2 lightsabers at the same time? Good thing he's on our team, huh?
This
Starkiller has broken through to our hearts. Yes, here at the Empire.
Something you want to tell me? Look at me.
I ordered his death, and now he's trying to bring down the Empire, okay?
Now don't you feel better?
that
Rated T for teen.
this is like a trailer that or an advertisement that like me and Lee would make, where like, whoa, 2 lightsabers, whoa, and he can use like, you know, death lightning, whoa. You know what this reminds me of?
Rated T for teen.
Bagel, bagel,
This game fucking sucks.
Rated T.
But this trailer is pretty neat.
bagel, bagel, bagel. Nathan?
Do you, you know, want to talk about it?
I'd rather not.
We got beaten by a burlap sack. It happened.
I just feel like for once I really let my guard down and you just steamrolled me.
Take it to HR, old man.
I knew you didn't care.
Last round was great.
Ah, you a Naruto? The thing she's into. That heavenly sword is poorly named.
We'll get him next time.
You're right. It's time to get back on the horse.
Oh boy. He's fucking dying, dude.
You're right. It's time to get back on the horse.
Oh, sorry, sorry. There.
Okay, everyone. Break is over.
Purchase for the PS3 includes downloadable PS Vita version.
Dang, chat. Remember PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale? Remember the PS Vita? Hey, I had a PS Vita. I fucking love this thing. I don't know why I sold it. I shouldn't have sold it. I should hunt the person down who I sold it to and get it back. It's a joke. I'm joking. What else? What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? Oh, right. Yeah, someone did say Elder Scrolls Online specifically had pretty good cinematic trailers. What about the first one? This one, maybe?
Peggy 12.
Something about like online games, like MMORPGs, having like really high budget, well done cinematic trailers. There was a lot of them. I think I played like maybe 5 minutes of Elder Scrolls Online. So I can't really say on whether or not this game's like that good, but the cinematics are pretty cool. Wait, is this the first one? I remember something different. Well, let's keep watching. It is 5 minutes though. Fuck me, dude. Is that Dovahkiin? Is that John Elder Scrolls? Cool. Cool, thanks. What browser? I'm using Opera GX, not sponsored. It's probably because I got like I got a couple tabs open. What about Elden Ring? Oh, that's a pretty good one. Hey, what's up, Corbella? We're just watching a bunch of cinematic trailers, just chilling. Yeah, something about cinematic trailers, like they make the games look a lot more exciting than they really are. But I mean, like I said, again, cinematic trailer is meant to elicit interest and, you know, hype for a game. But that's what I was saying, like, trailers nowadays can kind of just show you graphics from the actual game, and it'll like just match the, like, you can actually do this. Because like if you look at this trailer and you look at gameplay from fucking Elder Scrolls Online, it looks nothing like this. Great definition of a potential game. Yeah, pretty much. I think I saw someone say that Doom had a cinematic trailer. I don't remember seeing the Doom cinematic trailer one. Breath of the Wild teaser from 2014 count? I don't think so, because that's mostly like just gameplay stuff. Which, to be fair, a game like Breath of the Wild, you kind of need to have just the gameplay to sell you, because people want to know... People know Zelda, but they want to know how the game plays, you know? That definitely was a cinematic trailer. Let me see, did Doom have a cinematic trailer? Oh, it did. Oh, it did. Oh. Yep, that's Doom. What game is this? This is Doom 2016, buddy. Oh, yep, that's the Doom cinematic trailer. Oh yeah, I did. Someone did recommend this. Sad to say, Chad, I never played Halo Reach. I didn't own an Xbox at the time. Xbox 360 at the time. At the time that Halo Reach was like popular, at least. Or when it came out, I mean. Volume's pretty low, sorry about that. Ooh, Arkham Origins did have a really good cinematic trailer. Did Arkham Asylum or Arkham Knight? No, wait, Arkham City had one too. Yeah, let's pull that up after seeing this. Yeah, Arkham City and then Arkham Origins had one. I don't remember if Arkham Asylum had one. Very melancholic. Ooh, yep, that's it. What was I going? Oh, right. I remember this one. I don't think Arkham Asylum had one. No, I think it was all just like gameplay trailers. The marathon reveal trailer? Oh, I do remember that. I'm gonna be honest. Other than the visuals and the fact that the same people that worked on that one Love, Death and Robots episode was, I didn't really feel anything watching that trailer. I'm gonna be honest.
We had him trapped. But he was waiting for us.
Target in sight, Tiger 1.
Ooh, this just made me remember another cinematic. After this, we'll watch the Arkham Origins one, and then I got another one that I got just reminded of from this. Ugh, nasty. Ugh.
Isn't he?
Chad, there is a game. I saw a trailer or like a bunch of gameplay for it.
You knew we couldn't take him down.
I don't know the name. I can't remember what the name was, but it's a game where you take control of like a criminal, and you're in a warehouse, and you're essentially running from Batman. It's a horror game where you take control of like a robber or something. And you're running away from a vigilante, and he moves like Batman, and it actually looks fucking scary, which is...
Who sent you?
Oh, Kevin. He's very strange, you say.
Good. Because I know everything about you. Your darkest secret. Your ultimate weakness. I know you are Bruce Wayne.
You know, it always bugged me that, like, yeah, I get it. If people knew Bruce was Batman, they'd go after the ones he'd love, and then blah 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 blah. But like in a war, even in the DC universe, like a lot of people kind of just know who people are. So like, why the fuck would you care? You know, whatever. I remember this one. This one was sick. Hey, and Arkham Origins, underrated, severely underrated. It kind of performs like ass. It's not very well optimized, but it's underrated. I'd say pick it up if it's like on sale, or if you can get it somehow for free. I quite liked it. And Roger Craig Smith did a really good fucking Batman voice. Who knew Sonic had that much fucking range?
Go, move it out. Drop it there, fellas. Oh, come on. Frank, check the breaker.
And hey, this game takes place in Christmas. It's a ripe holiday video game, you know. Wait, is this not the one with the Deathstroke? No, it is. I think it is. No, there it is, there it is. Was he in the game? Who, Deathstroke? Yeah. He's right there.
Like you got my invitation.
Here he is.
Just you and me.
Come on! It's so funny because, like, Deathstroke in any other media, he's just some guy. He's a merc. He's a mercenary with like a cool costume and a cool mask and whatnot. But Deathstroke in Teen Titans. Oh, sorry.
Not so fast, Deathstroke. He's my kill.
Slade in Teen Titans is like one of the most intimidating villains like ever. I don't know if it was like Ron Perlman's voice acting or if it was just like what he did. And also I remember seeing a post about someone saying like the name Deathstroke is such a lame villain name because like the name Deathstroke sounds like someone who's trying to make themselves sound cool.
You had your shot,
But Slade is just a cool fucking name. Also, I forgot Black Mask was in this. Ooh, I just remembered another cinematic trailer. Dang, I'm just like unlocking all these fucking like memories. Dude, since we're on the DC, we're on the DC hype train. If Deathstroke doesn't miss, why does he miss so many swings? That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm fucking saying. Alright, check this out, chat. Who remembers this? And if I'm not mistaken, this game is still getting updates to this day. Who remembers this fucking video game, dude?
The final campaign.
Just to clarify, it's not actual gameplay.
While his powers were drained from constant battle, I struck, luring him from his self-imposed exile. But my obsession had blinded me to the real threat, to Earth's true enemy.
It's so funny because like when this trailer first came out, everybody was like, "Oh my god, this is the most like dark that DC has ever been. Look, it's Green Arrow, he's dead. Look, Poison Ivy's over here, she's dead. Oh my god, they'll never like, whoa." I haven't seen this in a hot minute, but I just remembered. Oh yeah, Jack Hand just fucking dead.
Lantern! Pick on someone your own size!
Cyborg, concentrate fire on Luthor while I call down some artillery.
Yeah, that's...
Deathstroke, time for you to join the party.
This is emitting so much, like, Mortal Kombat vibes. And yeah, I get it, Warner Brothers, but like...
Come on! We've got lots of murdering to do.
Yeah, that was Mark Hamill. Yeah, this was Injustice before Injustice.
Lose something?
Greetings, sister.
It's just so goofy. Oh yeah, remember when Black Adam was just like some guy? And then Black Adam got like a 5-player kill streak. Like that shit was OP. Oh yeah, I remember this. And then look, Batman's fucking dead.
Nobody kills the Bat but me.
And now Deathstroke's dead, I guess.
Call him. Bring him to me.
Hey, thanks, Blue Tyler. Hey, you'll probably like what I'm putting out in a couple days. Pre Henry Cavill, pre David Cornsweat. I think he's dead.
You don't deserve to live.
No, he says Batman because he thinks that Batman is still alive, so he's like trying to call in an assist.
Beaten by a mere man.
No. You've lost everything.
No. I beat you.
That's Luthor!
Yeah, I did it. Oh fuck, I fucked up.
Brainiac had returned. For years, he'd been stealing the powers of Earth's protectors, but we were too busy fighting amongst ourselves to see the danger. With you three dead, Brainiac quickly eliminated the remaining heroes.
Luthor is Zamas? No, he's Zamas if he was a good guy.
Finally, I alone survived. A rat in the walls of
Oh, you mean like the actor? I don't know, maybe.
through time to warn you. This is my past, but your future.
The voice
It is
actor.
the end
Could
of
be, who knows?
humanity, So together, we must change it.
What have you done, Luthor?
Given you a fighting chance.
He's lying. It's some kind of trap.
Ooh, that Batman
Why
looks
should
kind of
we
rough.
trust you? Because if you don't, Earth is doomed.
Wow. Yep, that's Sony Online. Oh yeah, well, duh, cause PlayStation Network. Cause holy shit. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, that one Batman cinematic trailer reminded me of this.
Rated M for mature.
The Crimson Chin, yeah, it did look like the Crimson Chin. Yeah, this ring anybody's like bells or whatever, like. All done in SFM, by the way. Source filmmaker. It's not game accurate because you don't hear people calling each other slurs on the mic. Rush B, yeah. Ah, yes, I must always cock the fucking shotgun before I shoot it. That way it will give away my position. Ah, yes, Akimbo. That was always my weapon of choice when I played Counter-Strike. I fucking suck ass at Counter-Strike, by the way. That's true, if you cock the shotgun, then it does double damage. That's true. No one's like swishing swishing a knife in the air while running. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. That's true, they just be like hitting those op shots, you know? Oh boy. Also totally inaccurate. You can't, it takes like what, like 5 seconds or whatever to disarm a bomb? Oh lord. Hang on. I got you, chat. If you got the kit though, you're right. Damn. 2010 to 2012 was really something else, wasn't it, chat? Source filmmaker. Things like expiration date, I don't count as cinematic trailers. Those are shorts. Those are short animations, because they weren't like advertising a game that was about to come out, you know. Oh man, yeah. I mean, like we were okay. Like we're going back to League of Legends, but so. Like, it's funny because those two cinematic trailers that we watched earlier, the one with the shitty fucking Nasus and the Dominion trailer, excuse me, those were the only two cinematic trailers at the time. And then, I don't know, fast forward like what, 3 years? Yeah, 3 years. And the quality of the cinematic trailer, like, animations, it, like, skyrockets. Like we were making fun of, like Master Yi's, like, big fucking Dorito feet and, like, the way that Rise looks, but suddenly they come out with this. And it's like, holy shit, like, immediately, like, the quality. Like, that's a real fucking human. I remember watching this in 2013. At the airport on my shitty, like, laptop on airport Wi-Fi. So I was watching this on like 240p. But it was really fucking cool. Say what you will about League, but they really did good with the cinematic trailers. Also, like, it's funny because so hey, remember old Fiddlesticks? It still looks pretty good even to this day, dude. This is a 13-year-old cinematic trailer. So the thing about the thing about the old League cinematics is that technically there was a story being told in each of the cinematics, but a lot of the time it was just, hey, what if we had Twisted Fate fight Fiddlesticks? Hey, what if we had a Nocturne chase Rise down mid lane? You know, it was because I remember they were saying something about how, like, essentially League lore is now essentially just Arcane lore now, where they're making Arcane like part of the League lore. Like they redesigned like Vladimir and LeBlanc and stuff, and Arcane is now, like, you know, canon to the League lore. And I think they're actually, I don't know if they're rewriting the lore, or at least they're rewriting certain aspects of lore in order to fit the Arcane universe. And I remember, like, these old League cinematics were mostly just like, hey, what are these guys up to, you know? Like, what's fucking Shen and Akali up to? What are they doing over in Ionia? What's like, you know, Rumble and Tristana up to in, like, the fucking, like, the Bengal Forest or whatever, you know? It wasn't really like a cohesive story that brought everybody together, because every region and every character had their own story to tell. So I always found that interesting. And I know that there was a recent cinematic that came out recently for League, and I haven't seen it, but it doesn't look like the Arcane style, so I don't know. Maybe they're going back to, like, you know, the old kind of cinematics. And Rise is still running. And hey, Nocturne was one of my jungle mains, so, like, I really like this. Oh lord, the darkness is making my PC freeze. God, this is probably the most HD we'll see Nocturne. Like, he's just gonna look like a fucking polygonal, like, piece of shit for the rest of his life, but he looks pretty good in this trailer. Bro, you pulled up on the mid lane and you can't even take him out. Like if you die, it's your own fault, buddy. Bryce just has insane magic penetration. It just kills him in one hit. There you go. Oh yeah. I think Katarina I saw things saying that Katarina is in the most cinematic trailers in League history. It's either Katarina or Lux. I don't know. It's funny because back in the day, oh god, I remember this is so goofy. Whoa! If it wasn't Rise, then I thought I'd figure Katarina would be like the second quote-unquote main character, or at least like the poster girl of League. Hey look, it's Tryndamere. For some reason they were using his like, they were using one of his legendary skins and not like just regular Tryndamere. Yeah, Katarina was supposed to show up into SKO, but she, for some reason, they're holding out on her. Oh my god, right, ugly ass Annie, look at her, holy shit. Oh, I remember. This was the cinematic trailer that was announcing, like, the whole visual update to Summoner's Rift. Because Summoner's Rift looked ugly as fuck, but then they reworked it. Yeah, Tibbers gets ate the fuck up. And we know this because there's a new design for Baron Nashor. Dude, Tryndamere popping ult right before the fight starts? That just sounds like an average Tryndamere player. Yeah, no, this was good. Like, and I think each cinematic just kept getting better and better. There's the next one right there, A New Dawn. Like, the visuals kept getting better, the choreography would get better. They would add a lot more story beats. And actually, I think this might be the last, like, you know, I want to say traditional cinematics, because we still get cinematics now for League, but they're part cinematics and they're part music video, because there's always, at least the recent ones, there's always like there's always like a song attached to the cinematic trailers, which, I mean, they're still really good. But yeah, it was definitely a lot simpler back then, you know? Ooh, I do remember the Prey 2 cinematic trailer. But that shit got canceled, didn't it? Hey look, Blur Studio. Now these are the guys that worked on the Sonic movie. Blur Studios worked on Sonic, not Polygon Pictures. Oh, that's definitely copyrighted. So this, wait, so this got cancelled. This got cancelled, but what came out of it was Prey 2016, right? Because this looks nothing like the fucking, like, the cosmic horror shit that the Prey game was.
Target has teleport capability.
Yeah, it went from this, from like... it went from this to like psychological horror type shit. Which I mean, hey, I hear the Prey game's good. I never played it, but people say it was good.
Target is escaping.
When the forest burns along the road.
Capture device initiated.
No, no, wait! I pay double, triple! They're using looking for their bones. And it's raining ice picks on your steel shore.
Homing rockets enabled.
I'm gonna break mine. Gonna break my rusty cage.
Target identified.
A game that could have been, but never was. I think this was before Bethesda owned the IP. Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, no, Bethesda's name is right there. Hey, have a good night. Ooh, you know what this reminded me of? Not that one, this one. Yeah, they were just publishing it. I don't know if BioShock's ever coming back, Chad. They might have peaked here. Like I don't know how what else they do other than like a remake, but pretty cool. Someone pointed this out. Let's check this out. This guy does a full 360 turn. Like his head does a full 360 swivel. It's very funny. Also, I get motion sick. I would not want to live in this fucking city, dude. I'd throw up every single goddamn day. Oh, thank you. You saved my frame rate. Wow, that's what Elizabeth looked like back then. What are we watching? Oh, we're just watching a bunch of cinematic trailers. They don't gotta be old, but like... We're just saying, we were just making a point that like a lot of the old cinematic trailers just hit a lot differently than like the newer ones. Saints Row the Third. Ooh, I do remember that, but that has that fucking Kanye West song on it. Yeah, StarCraft 2. Ooh, this is the Witcher 3 trailer that I was talking about. Ass Creed, yeah. Ass Creed 2, or Ass Creed 3, and Ass Creed 4. Well, sorry. Whatever Unity was, it's like 5 or some shit. Fallout 4? Yeah. Ooh. What else you got, chat? I've kind of just been like, you know, flying by like by the seat of my pants and like just looking at a bunch of cinematic trailers. It's fun. I mean, like, you know, like It's fun revisiting a lot of these. Gears of War 3. I don't think I've seen this. They really love using their melancholy songs for the Gears of War trailers, don't they? Oh my god, Dom. Dom, please. Please fix my frame rate, please. Thank you.
A city drowned in God's black tea. I cannot bear to hear them.
Cool. Yeah, remember when Gears of War 3 was like the last game in the series. They never made another one after that. I think I vaguely remember seeing this. I kind of skipped out on Titanfall 2 when it first came out, but I heard it's really good. I picked it up when it was like $5 during a Steam sale. I never played the campaign though.
All the things I've seen on the battlefields of the frontier, the pilot is the true dominant force.
Oh Lord, help me. Oh Lord.
Fast and agile. Graceful, yet devastating. Perceptive, resourceful, and relentless. A pilot sees the world differently. Sheer walls become flanking routes. Pilots fight differently.
Pilots are built
Experience
different.
in deception and maneuver. Even overwhelming odds shift in their favor.
Pretty neat.
But what truly separates the pilot from all the grunts and machines of the battlefield is the bond between a pilot and a Titan.
Cool. TF2, yeah, I love Team Fortress 2, dude. Oh my lord, he done murdered that guy.
Be stopped by overwhelming force or an equal. The frontier has been the only home I've ever known. For years, our lands have been destroyed by the IMC, forcefully taking our resources.
Concord 2? Oh no, I think you're thinking about High Guard. That shit comes out in like 2 weeks. Are you excited? Are you excited for High Guard?
Despite recent victories at Demeter and beyond, we have a long way to go before the IMC is defeated. Now, I serve as a rifleman in the militia, fighting to free the frontier. I'm a long way from becoming a pilot. But when that day comes, I hope I can live up to the honor.
Yeah, cool. Cool. Rub my belly. Rub my belly. Trying to think of another ones. That's like super fucking. Oh, obviously the Overwatch. The Overwatch cinematic trailers are always like. Again, say what you will about Blizzard. I mean, you can say a lot of things about Blizzard, but their cinematic stuff has always been good. Always been pretty dang good. Ooh. Let's watch a couple more. I'm getting kind of hungry. Getting kind of tired. Getting kind of hungry. Oh, right. No, that's Armageddon. This one. This is the one I was thinking of. This goofy ass Mortal Kombat cinematic trailer. SC2 trailers? You talking about Soul Calibur 2?
Our story has ended.
Hey, thanks, George.
Battle.
Means a lot.
Shao Kahn has consumed Earthrealm. His victory must be undone.
I remember watching this, but this isn't the cinematic trailer that I remember about this game. It's another one. I'll show you in a bit.
We will strike where he is vulnerable. The past.
God, they get so much better at the choreography in the later cinematics, but it's so it looks like a Power Ranger fight, like, and I'm talking about like the stage play fights. It's like so dry, dude. Oh yeah, tag team, remember? Remember when they did tag team 2v2 in Mortal Kombat and they didn't bring it back even though it was like one of the funner game types? That was a cool transition. Yes, get over here. Oh god! The MKX Chop Suey trailer, yeah, I do remember that, but that's just a combination of, or it's a collection of cutscenes from the game. I don't really count it as a cinematic trailer.
The cost will be high. The sacrifices unthinkable. Many will fall.
Trigger warning, by the way. I think that's a little unnecessary. When was this made? This was 2011 Mortal Kombat, so I think this trailer came out in 2010.
Must be retold.
Yeah, again, 2010. The 2010s at the very least. No. This is not the one this is not the one that everybody remembers. 2011. This is the one that everybody remembers.
Peggy 18.
Hey, the Animaniacs be living in there. I remember seeing this and having my mind fucking blown. Yeah, this one was a lot cooler than the other cinematic trailer. Like, the camera's a lot more dynamic. Choreography's pretty fucking cool. The music's awesome. I want to say it was animated by another studio, but don't quote me on that. Dude, Sub-Zero always gets fucked in these fucking cinematics. Who could that be? A what? Dude, see that for the first time? That was so sick, dude. Needles. And it just made perfect sense. That's just like the perfect guest character. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is it time? Is it time to ooh, Ooh, bias showing, chat. My personal bias is showing. I think we have to look at this. It's copyrighted as hell, but I don't care. We looked at like 5 other trailers with copyrighted songs, but ooh, this one's good, chat. Back when crossovers meant something? That's what I'm saying, dude. Oh man, these crossovers are so good, it's making my frame rate fucking like shit the bed. Speaking of crossovers. So this was made by Polygon Pictures. It's the same people that made the Marvel vs. Capcom cinematic trailers. Say what you will about this game. I really like this game. This game was fun as heck. Some of the mechanics kind of sucked, but I enjoyed this game. Also, like, if you've seen the Ultra Street Fighter 4 cinematics, that game having like what do you call that? An ink aesthetic. Meanwhile, Street Fighter Cross Tekken has a water aesthetic. It's definitely a choice. Which, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, there's a lot of like ink and water splotch like right here. But it doesn't really reflect on the game, if you know what I'm talking about, because in Street Fighter 4 they had like the ink. They had the ink stuff, but it was kind of, it matched the theme of the, or it matched the game because you had the focus attacks and that had a very ink splotchy thing. But this one having like a liquid type of art style, I don't really know if that translated well into game. And yeah, SF6 is now paint and graffiti, but I mean, it kind of makes sense with the theme of the game. That was awesome, by the way, dude. So fucking cool, so fucking cool. How dare these guys make fucking cool cinematic trailers? You want to see a StarCraft 2 fucking cinematic? Here we go. Did we show the ODST cinematic trailers? I don't think so, but we saw a Halo Reach cinematic earlier. Yeah, Capcom definitely were like, they were definitely feeling themselves a lot back in the day, and by back in the day I mean in the 2010s, because they were riding the hype of like of SF4 and Resident Evil. They kind of felt on top of the world, so they spent a bunch of money on like cinematic trailers and stuff. It didn't, even though they were sick, it did not work out well for them. I'm just gonna say that.
Will be shattered. Worlds will burn.
Like I said, I mean, say what you will about Blizzard, their cinematics were pretty fucking good. Like, I played negative like 2 hours of StarCraft, but I tune into like cinematics like these, it's like, damn.
Now at last, world. Vengeance shall be mine.
Budokai Tenkaichi 1 intro. That's an intro to a game. I know we cheated with the Transformers War for Cybertron, but video game intros don't count because those are intros that are included with the game. These are talking about cinematic trailers that are like purely made for, you know, trailers, like hyping up the game. It was all a dream. It was not real. StarCraft 2. Out of the Swarm. I got a couple more left in me, chat. I gotta get this fucking cat food before he like starves himself. What else we got? What's a good few one to end it off on? Oh yeah, we watched the Transformers one. I mean, hey, if you're watching on YouTube, you can just go back. You can just rewind. That's the magic of watching streams on YouTube. Trying to think of ones like back in the day that were like, holy shit, that was really cool. Well, yeah, well, everybody's seen the Smash Brothers ones. Trying to think of like the old ones that people were like, oh yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, World of Warcraft. Torito Haita. Yeah, more Street Fighter. That was awesome. My New Year's was alright. I was sick, so that was cool. had to take care of myself. I do remember watching this one though. It had it had that fucking like weird remix of Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Lord.
Sir, the dingus.
Lord Day. Hey, thanks E Prower for the 1-bit bro. Any familiarity with a Pepper Ann? Can't say I do. No. God, that shit's 8 minutes long, dude. I don't know if I have time. I think I'm gonna like disintegrate in my fucking chair. These are just movie cinematics at this point. Oh boy. Oh yeah, the Game Awards definitely had a couple of oh, this is the new cinematic. Oh, I didn't know that Sona was in it. Soul Calibur 2 had a couple of cool cinematics. Yeah, I do remember that. Ooh, I remember this. Ass Effect. Mass Effect 2 did have a cinematic trailer. Hang on, before we watch this, let's watch this. I just remembered it now, because I was thinking like, Mass Effect had a trailer, but it wasn't like a cinematic CG trailer. And then I just saw the thumbnail, and I was like, wait a minute, yeah, it was the one with fucking Grunt and Thane. Yeah. God, I fucking love Mass Effect 2, dude.
Commander Shepard?
He has no idea what he's getting into. To his credit, he's recruiting an impressive team. Assassins, scientists, biotics. He's scouring the galaxy for the best. Ilium.
Yeah, frog guy. I love Thane.
purgatory.
Ooh, I wonder if they didn't have like Jack's design down yet. That's why they're not showing her.
Even Sonny Tuchanka.
Ooh. There's Grunt.
An unlikely band of brothers. Tough, but are they loyal? If Shepard can't gain their trust, they're all as good as dead.
Isn't like one of the studios, one of the owners of Studio Blur created Love, Death, and Robots? I think so, yeah. Yeah, I remember this. Pretty cool. Yeah, but where's my boy Garrus, though? The AC Unity trailer was the first time I heard everybody wants to rule the world. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that must have been a hype announcement. Which leads us into release date jump scare. I don't want to say that this trailer was misleading, because the whole point of the trailer, and I think the slogan or whatever, is like, take back the Earth or something. But, spoiler alert, you only get to play on Earth in the first level and the last level, I think. Because, you know, when the Reapers arrive, you kind of go fuck off to space and try to gather as many allies as you can. So, cause in other trailers they were showing off like different parts of the world, like you saw London back there being invaded by the Reapers, but then like the game doesn't really take place on Earth that much. So, shrug. Still a cool trailer. Oh, right, and there were two versions of this trailer, because there was one with the male Shepard and there was one with the female Shepard. What game is this? It's Mass Effect 3, bro. Also, hello, Ashley, nobody's favorite fucking crewmate. And yes, you can fight me on that. I fucking hate Ashley. I don't really like Kaidan as well. Just give me Garrus, Rex, and Tali, and Liara, and I'm good. And Mordin, don't forget about the good old doctor. was pretty brief, honestly. It was pretty cool. I do remember seeing this trailer and being really hyped. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh yeah, that was a whole thing about like the endings. Alright, I got one more left in me, chat. Let's end it on a high note. What is a good trailer to end? This was fun. I mean, like... Oh, excuse me. We definitely just, like, spent, like, nearly 3 hours just watching a bunch of trailers. But, I don't know. There's always an appreciation... Like, I've always had an appreciation with cinematic trailers. Not just of, like, you know, how they were made, but also, like, how... The reactions it would elicit from people. Like... Most of it, like, the trailers are meant to, or cinematic trailers are meant to just get people hyped for a game that's coming out. And if done well, then, you know, word of mouth will spread, and good word of mouth is the best thing you can have for a video game. I do remember that StarCraft one. Ass Creed. Elder Scrolls, KOTOR. Or sorry, The Old Republic. Menace. Diablo 4. That was a month ago? God damn. EVE Online. Titanfall. Trying to think of one that were like everybody watched back in the day. Maybe we run out. Maybe we watched all the peak ones. Old Republic light side? Sure. Which one is that? Is that the one with the brothers, or is that the one with this one? The girl. Yeah, I stream very inconsistently, so you probably won't be seeing... Yeah, it's hard to catch. I normally don't stream at this time, too. I literally just got home, booted up stream, and just started talking about random shit. Thank you. That means a lot. Republic Commando. Oh. I think this is a gameplay trailer, though. Yeah. No, that's the Betrayed one. Yeah, let's just watch this one, because I remember people watching or talking about this when it first came out.
Anything, if he's willing to sacrifice. With your birth comes a solemn vow. You will have nothing. Your privilege is the dirt.
I like how they purposely used like the shitty slow-mo because they use that a lot in the film.
Only ambition oaths you swear, the promises you make. They are yours alone. Your freedom will be the wars you wage.
It's funny because, like, there's a lot of cinematic trailers, especially based on, like, you know, existing properties, where a lot of people go, you know, I'm not really into this, but this trailer is cool. And even if you can elicit something like that from a person, I think then your cinematic trailer did good. Cause even someone like, you know, Doom Unit over there that said not really a fan of Star Wars, but this is cool. Like I think that's already, like, you know, the mark of a good trailer. Like I know people who don't give a shit about Transformers, but when I showed them the Fall of Cybertron trailer, they were like, holy fuck, this is awesome. PS2 era games that have cinematics that are just edited gaming reels. I mean, yeah, it's kind of all you could do back in the day. Now you got all this stuff, dude. I mean, the most, like, banger trailer you can do is, like, show something to someone who has no clue what the hell, who has no clue what it is, but is still interested enough to want to play your game, you know? That's kind of already like, oh, you sold me, you know? Like, I'll be honest, I think it was either this one or like one of the Star Wars Old Republic games almost made me want to play fucking the Old Republic, because the trailers were really good.
Come with me.
But I'd say that the problem with stuff like this is that if this trailer got you hooked onto or wanting to play Star Wars: The Old Republic, and you want to know, get the fuck out of the way. If you want to know the continuation of this story, sometimes they won't even have that. Like, the cinematic will sometimes have nothing to do with the story, or kind of like the case of Transformers Fall of Cybertron, they'll show something in the cinematic trailer that doesn't show up in game, which, depending on who you talk to, it can be labeled as false advertising. But I mean, hey, it was cool enough for you to be interested in it, so I mean, that's all you kind of gotta do, you know. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Jesus Christ. Okay. That was fun. What have we been streaming for 3.5 goddamn hours.
Sir, the dingus.
Oh shit. Hang on. Thanks. Thank you, Earth Power, for the one fucking bit, dude. Ugh. I think I'm gonna call it there. I got a couple stuff to do, but it was fun hanging out. It was fun reminiscing, you know. And I definitely have a lot more. I have a lot of notes and a lot of references to talk about when I do finally talk about video game cinematics in a video. Hopefully someday. Hopefully soon. I don't want to prolong it any more than it needs to be. But yeah. All right. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I will be back someday, so hopefully sometime soon. I do want to get back into streaming, at least somewhat consistently. But I normally don't stream at this hour, so this is definitely a bit of a rare thing. But yeah, just join it. We're ending. Well, hey, if you're watching on YouTube, then you can just go back and watch else whatever you're doing, because YouTube allows that. Any thoughts on the Muppet reboot? I don't think I've seen it. The last Muppet thing I've seen was like the old fucking like 90s movie. All right, I do got to get going, but again, it was fun hanging out. And holy shit, 52 people on fucking Twitch chat. Thank you so much. I don't know if anybody is even on to raid. Let's see. Yeah, no one's up right now. Shame. Oh well. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back some other time, some other day of the week, probably, hopefully, maybe. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you guys next time, and look out for in the next couple of days. I might have something out. Who knows? We'll see. Just hopefully you'll be patient. Hopefully you'll still stick with me. Thank you guys for hanging out. See you, everybody. No, I don't